We've seen it all. We've won the lots. We're Man United and we're never gonna stop. Ale, 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 ala, ale, 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 ala. That's what I'm fucking talking about, yeah? That is what I'm talking about. That is one of the best days of my life supporting this football club, yeah? That was fucking brilliant. And that... You see that? You banana shaggers, yeah? Didn't see no banana fucking out today, did I? Didn't see no bananas out at City, boys. What happened? You know what I mean? You told us to all bring our bucket hats, so the fans bring their bucket hats. Yeah, you told us to last more than 13 seconds this time. We did that. We did that, yeah? Let's have it right. 13 times. Do you know what I was going to do? I was going to get a flag. I was thinking about it recently. 20 times. 12 FA Cups. 3 Champions Leagues. 1 Europa League. 1 Club World Cup. 1 Super Cup. Yeah? I was going to do that. Yeah? But I was like, nah, I'm going to wait. I said 2-1 United before the game. Said it. I don't know if I said it on a video, but I said 2-1 United before the game. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Get in. Every single fucking player today did a job. Did a job. Did a job. Every single one of them. Yeah? City won at the races. They were on a piss up. Yeah, they thought they could come here. Oh, it's going to be an easy day out at Wembley. Nah, mate. Safe trip home, lads, yeah? Safe trip home. Yeah? Cheers for the trophy, yeah? Cheers for... Remember, yeah? There's only one team in Manchester, and there's always only been one team in Manchester. Just go ask Robinho, yeah? There's only one team in Manchester. He didn't know there was another team in Manchester when he signed for you, yeah? Smallest club in Manchester, biggest club in Manchester, biggest club in England, yeah? One of the biggest in the world, and we always fucking will be, yeah? Manchester is red. Hold it. Hold that. That's going to burn. That is going to burn. You can sit there and go, oh, we've got Premier Leagues, but we've got Premier Leagues. We've got more than you, yeah? We've got more league titles than you. Oh, but we want a treble. We want a treble as well, pal. Yeah, we also beat you in an FA Cup final now, yeah? I know you beat us last season. I get that. But the most recent one is always the one that you want to make it. Do you know what I mean? Had you beaten us this year and we beat you last year, it would have burnt. But I think it's better, as I say. I don't know if I've said this in a video, but as I said, they say victory is sweet, but revenge is sweeter. And that's quote of the day, yeah? Quote of the fucking day. Every single football player turned up today. Rashford and that crying after the game because that's how much it meant to them to stab those blue bastards, yeah, in the back. Not even in the back, right in the chest. I would have loved a last minute goal from us. Loved it. But do you know what I loved? I actually loved that. They scored late on. They probably thought, yeah, come on, City. Come on, let's get the bananas out. Yeah, everyone, let's have it all. Come on. They're going to bottle it. They're going to bottle it like they did against Coventry. Come on. There, goal for City. City, City, City. Yeah, and then what happened? Ha ha, ha ha, ha. Does anyone know, by the way, why Kevin De Bruyne and Erling Haaland didn't play? Does anyone know? I don't know. I don't know. Why didn't Pep start them? Do you know what I mean? Ridiculous decision. Pep bottled it in the final. Do you know what I mean? There's now only 3 managers, by the way, that's beat Pep in a final. Eric Ten Hag, Thomas Tuchel and Jose Mourinho. So that is a list you do want to be on. Not the list that he's been on a lot of times, but that is a list you do want to be on. And a lot of people are being a bit reactionary. Oh, we must keep him now because he beat City in a final. Let's just talk about that another day. Yeah, that there's a time and place. The most important thing is we won. We won the cup final. Yeah, 8th place, awful season, but it's nice to win a trophy. That's now back-to-back years of winning trophies. You never know when you're next going to win a trophy. Just ask Arsenal. Just ask us. We went 5 years without one. You never know when you're next going to get to a final. But it's nice. It's really nice. It's also nice to now know we'll be in the Europa. After Newcastle fans were at Old Trafford last week when I went there, singing Europe again, LA, LA, Europe again, LA, LA. Well, you ain't getting Europe now, are you? Oi, imagine making a chant about getting Conference League. Is that how tin pot you are? Tin pot little club? Fucking Geordies, yeah? Let's have it right. Manchester will always be red. I'm going to get into these player ratings. This is probably the happiest I've ever been on a match reaction, especially because I've only done it this season. Yeah. But honestly, I'm delighted. Delighted that, listen, as I say, everyone knows on this channel, I'm not Garnacho's biggest fan. But what a performance. That was brilliant from him today. Did not stop running. The goal, Bit of luck. The goalkeeper, don't know what he's done there. He's bottled it. But Garnacho carried on running. Bang. Slotted it past him. Well, not past him. Slotted it in. Yeah. And Mainu's goal. What a finish. What a pass, by the way, by Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. That could potentially be Bruno's last game for United. We don't know. Yeah, but what a... And by the way, for that second goal, the second goal as well, the ball from Rashford, I thought it was out. It was a brilliant ball. What a ball that was. I don't think Rashford's probably one that had a quiet game, but that moment of that ball was brilliant. That was a brilliant pass, and it was a brilliant pass from Bruno as well. And Mainu just slots it home, and we just 2-0 up, and we just fucking come on, United, yeah, fucking into him, yeah. Brilliant, fucking brilliant, yeah, honestly, fucking brilliant, yeah. And, yeah, player ratings. Onana in goal. Made some... Actually, I can't really think of any. He actually made a good save against Kyle Walker. He did let in a stupid goal, which he should have saved. Made a good save against Kyle Walker. I think it was 2 saves from Kyle Walker, actually. I think Kyle Walker had 2 shots. I think it was Kyle Walker? Or it was Kovacic. Kovacic, no, it was Walker. Yeah, it was Walker. Walker had 2 shots on target, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he made some good saves. Solid. His distribution was a bit like, not bad, but it was worrying me because City pressed really well. We're not good at playing it from the back, but that was a good performance from Onana. So big up to him. Because I'm not trying to dig. I loved De Gea when he was in his prime, but De Gea last season, we saw what he did for both them goals. Do you know what I mean? I know Onana had made a mistake today, but it ultimately hasn't cost us that much. It could have cost us, but it didn't. Wan-Bissaka, I thought he done quite well. I thought the only time where he didn't really do well was obviously Doku, letting Doku have that shot. But other than that, he was really doing well against Doku. And Doku, I don't rate Doku, but I think him coming off the bench is exactly what type of player he is. Him against tired legs. And even then, I don't think Wan-Bissaka was tired. Wan-Bissaka done well. But you saw Doku was getting in dangerous. And Wan-Bissaka was up against it, but he defended really well. A bit of support from Amrabat as well. Amrabat, we're going to get onto later. Andrew Tate, he was fucking solid today, yeah? Yeah, Wan-Bissaka I thought was good. So I'll give Wan-Bissaka a 7. He was quality, especially in that second half. That's what you wanted. That's what we had again the last cup final we played against Newcastle. When I think he subbed off Dalot at half time, brought on Wan-Bissaka, and Wan-Bissaka, because Maxi was giving Dalot a very hard time, and then Wan-Bissaka just put Maxi in his back pocket. He's going to go out tonight and empty. Well, I wouldn't say Doku was in his pocket. Doku had a moment, scored a goal, but yeah, I thought played really well, Wan-Bissaka, especially in that second half. First half, a bit quiet, but other than that, yeah. But we're going to get on to... It's honestly really sad. I think we've all come to realisation that by the time a player leaves Man United, you're like, since Fergie's left, we've all just said, oh, it's good to leave. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't really care. I think with Varane, I think everyone just wants him to stay. Anyone that doesn't think he's our best defender, anyone that doesn't think he's one of the best defenders in, not only in our team, he's one of the best defenders ever. Yeah, one of the best defenders ever, like centre-backs ever. For his generation, he's one of the best in his generation. That's not even a question, yeah? What he's won. That's just all you have to look at. The trophy cab now, pivotal he was. Yeah, he was unreal. I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. Absolutely. He's going to go home tonight. He's going to empty out his car keys, empty out his wallet, empty out some condoms, yeah? Splurge on his wife, yeah? And he's going to... Erling Haaland's going to be like, oh, Erling Haaland, yeah? Where was he? Where was he? Do you know what I mean? The Viking. Yeah, where was he? Same with the Butcher, yeah? Second start back. 9 out of 10 as well. Had Haaland in his pocket. Jumping Haaland. And he's like half his height, mate. Proper centre-back. Proper fucking centre-back. I'm so disappointed that we're getting rid of Varane. I would love to see these lot. I know that Varane's had his injury problems, but I'd love to see these lot, at least for one more season. Like, maybe get a centre-back and then have Varane there as well, and just have 3 centre-backs. It'd be nice to have that. Nice to have a bit of squad depth, because Varane is honestly unbelievable. And these two are honestly an unbelievable partnership. When they're playing... I think they're probably top 5 centre-backs in the league. Like partnerships. I can only think of maybe Diaz and Stones and Saliba and Gabriel that are certified better than them. I can't think of many other centre-back partnerships. Maybe there are. Maybe you guys can leave it in the comments. Other than them two, I genuinely can't think of a centre-back partnership in the Premier League better than them. Get more light in there. Yeah, honestly. quality. Both getting 9 out of 10. Varane was probably my man of the match, but Martinez not far off. Dalot as well, honestly, had Bernardo. And listen, Bernardo's last game for City, great player. Oh, I think they say that every year, to be fair. Unbelievable football player. But he was in Dalot's pocket today. Dalot done so well. And even going forward, Dalot got done quite well when he was going forward. Yeah, Dalot's getting an 8 out of 10. He was absolutely quality. Absolutely quality at left back. Yeah, no explanation needed. Just Dalot being Dalot. Got better every year he's been here. Probably been our best player. I don't know, him, Bruno, and there's probably a few others that have been our best players this season, yeah. It's been an awful season, but he was good today, 8 out of 10. In midfield, Amrabat, 8 out of 10. Solid. Andrew Tate, lookalike. Solid, mate. Solid as a rock, yeah, in that midfield. Bossing it. Where's Kevin De Fraud? Where's the ginger? Best centre midfielder of Premier League history. Yeah, he's been in Fred's pocket for years. Now Fred's gone. We've brought Amrabat in, and he's in Amrabat's pocket. What's he done? Do you know what I mean? What's he done? I read a stat, by the way. I don't know how true this is. Mesut Ozil, I don't think Ozil's better than De Bruyne. I'm just saying this is a stat. Mesut Ozil has played more minutes in the World Cup final than Kevin De Bruyne has in all 5 of his finals. Kevin De Bruyne has been hooked off in all of his finals, apart from the Watford one. I think the Watford one he got subbed on. Or he must have got subbed on. Where he got a goal and I think got an assist or something. I don't know. I think he got 2 assists actually in that game. He got a goal and 2 assists. Yeah. He's a fraud, mate. Best centre midfielder in Premiership. He's nowhere near that. He's in Amrabat's pocket tonight. Amrabat's going to go home, as I say, plunge on his wife. Yeah. Get his medal out. Get his wallet out. Do you know what I mean? De Bruyne is going to be in there. I wonder if he lets him out of his pocket for next season. Yeah. Brilliant. Mainu. Yeah, so Amrabat out of 10. Mainu. 8.5 for that goal. Performance was quality, obviously. Mainu just being absolutely... solid, man. Solid as you can be. So composed. That finish for the goal as well. So composed in the box, isn't he? He when he's in the box, he's like he has like 5 seconds to shoot, bruv. Like he might only have 1, but he acts like he's 5 seconds to shoot. He's so composed. He said in an interview he used to be a striker. I can see it. Honestly, so composed, so assured. Honestly, just that geezer is the real star boy. That geezer. You know what I mean? As I saw a tweet, it was like, your star boy holds up Nando's sauces and my star boy holds up trophies. Mainu, quality, honestly. Different level. Different fucking level football player that geezer is. That geezer's going to be one of the best midfielders in the world when he reaches 23, 24. Might even get it when he's 20, 21. Hopefully, we as a team progress. I think that's the main thing that has to be for him to reach that potential, but he's just honestly an absolute delight. Yeah, 8.5 out of 10 for Mainu. He got man of the match. He wasn't my man of the match in my opinion, but he played well, scored a great goal. Bruno, the captained us to beating City in a cup final. That deserves an 8 out of 10 on its own. Great assist as well, so I'm giving him an 8.5 out of 10. I thought he started off quite well, but he was just, the final ball, he was rushing it too much, but that assist was honestly out of this world. Completely sends a defender, makes a defender think twice, which I think would have been Stones, I imagine. I can't really remember, I haven't watched the goal, but it would be Stones or Ake. I imagine it was Stones, and Stones is just caught in 2 minds. Stones is a great defender. But yeah, brilliant captain's performance. Captained us to beating City in a cup final. Solid. Nothing, I can't hate on him today. Listen, brilliant, solid. Yeah, fantastic. Who else? Garnacho, 8.5 out of 10 again. Solid performance, great goal, played well, run his socks off, run himself into the ground like he was knackered after 60 minutes. But yeah, that's what you want to see. You want to leave everything out on that pitch. You don't want to leave that pitch with no regrets. Today, now I will praise him. I don't think he's... As I say, I'm not Garnacho's biggest fan, but today I will praise him for that performance. Cup final, goal, City. Nothing else needs to be said. Unbelievable. Yeah. Rashford, 8 out of 10. Again, 7.5. 7.5. That ball was just unbelievable, out of this world for that goal. That ball was unreal. Again, I thought... No, he was better than McTominay. McTominay was probably our worst player, and Wan-Bissaka. Then I'd say Rashford. But I don't think he played bad. He's crying after the whistle. I saw that Brent fella on that fucking mutant channel say it was a PR stunt. I mean, I don't really know how you can PR stunt crying when your boyhood club against your boyhood rivals, because obviously they're city rivals. It's not like he's from London, he's sportsman, you know, he's from Manchester. He's grown up around Man City fans, probably, with Man City fans. It's a massive thing for him, and he's beat him in the cup final. After, listen, we won't talk about that now, but the difficult year he's had, probably why he was crying. I don't think it was a PR stunt at all. But that Brent fella is going to intoxicate all his mutant fans that watch him. And a lot of people think that's a PR stunt. I mean, he has done a lot of PR stunts, as I do say. I'm the first one to fucking call it out. But that wasn't a PR stunt. That was him crying. That was real tears. That was tears. I would say happiness, but I don't know, maybe tears of relief as well. Don't know. Relief that he won. Yeah, brilliant. Nothing else he was said, to be honest. What a ball that was for that goal as well. Just pure brilliance. And McTominay, probably the only one that was quite bad, but he done all right at times. It was sometimes we could have played Garnacho through, and he just doesn't have the ability to pass. But yeah, brilliant. I'll give McTominay a 7 out of 10 because I'm feeling generous, to be honest. But yeah, McTominay 7, brilliant. Honestly, brilliant. I'm just so delighted we beat them blue banana shagging bastards. Yeah, it would have been nice to beat them last season as well. Would love to beat them both times. But they beat us last year. We beat them this year. And let's move on now. Summer transfer windows coming up. I'm going to do some transfer news and all that. Maybe not daily, but transfer news and all that. Let's hope we get at least 4 or 5 players in, good players in. I want at least 5 players, new good players in. At least 6 or 7, maybe even 8 out of the club. I know Martial's leaving. Obviously, Amrabat's leaving on loan. Varane's leaving. Imagine there's going to be at least 3 or 4 or 5 maybe sales as well. They're going to be, I mean, they were in the stands today that Ratcliffe and I don't know his name. I don't know say his name's like Brailsford or something like that. I imagine he's going to look at it and probably go, yeah, we're going to need to get rid of at least 5 or 6 players. They're going to be working hard this summer. We're going to need it. We're going to need to spend 200 to 300 million. It's going to be a big summer coming ahead. But it's nice after an awful season to win that. It's honestly nice to light the arch of Wembley red. First time we've won it since 2016. We lost 2 finals. One to Chelsea, one to them cunts. And it's just nice because I've never bantered City over the years. When we beat them in derbies, I've never bantered City fans. Because I'm like, we beat you in derbies, cool, but you go and beat us. You go and win the league. It's irrelevant. It's relevant. Yeah, you can't banter them, but today you can. That's something you can banter. That is real bragging rights. People go, oh, beating them in a derby game's bragging rights. Is it? They win the league. But that's bragging rights. Yeah, I know they won the league this year, but we beat them in a cup final to win a trophy. That's bragging rights. That's proper bragging rights. On the way to winning that trophy, by the way, beat Liverpool. The Coventry one was embarrassing. But I said that. I said, after that Coventry game, we are destined to win this. We are destined. Beating Liverpool in a cup final the way, beating Forest last minute, beating Liverpool last minute, beating Coventry on penalties. We were destined to win this. What a performance. Solid. Ten Hag got his, by the way. Ten Hag, you get a 10 out of 10. I never do manager ratings, but Ten Hag get a 10 out of 10. Yeah, that was an unbelievable tactical decisions by him. And he done spot on. Got it all spot on. We'll talk about other things another day. Now's not the time. Now is to celebrate. We're FA Cup champions. 13 times FA Cup champions. We're one off the Gooners. Yeah? Hopefully next year we equal them. And hopefully we beat them in a final. We play them in a final and beat Super Mick in a final. Hopefully. But let's move on. Come on. Up the fucking Reds. We've seen it all. We will never fucking stop, yeah? We've seen it all and we've won the fucking lot. Yeah? We've won the lot. Up the fucking Reds. They say there's nothing on this earth like being a Red. And there's nothing true. There's not a truer saying in the world. United.